A recent study published in Nature highlights a groundbreaking clinical trial that followed 9 patients with stage 3 or 4 renal cell carcinoma. These patients were treated with a new type of cancer therapy, personalized cancer vaccines, or PCVs. But what exactly are PCVs, and why are they such a significant breakthrough in cancer research? Well, let's dive into that and more in today's video. Personalized cancer vaccines are tailored specifically to an individual's unique type of cancer. To create one, doctors first take a sample of the tumor and run tests to identify the proteins that the cancer cells are producing based on their genetic mutations, as cancer cells have mutations that cause them to produce proteins that are not found at all in normal cells. Scientists then sift through these proteins to identify those that are unique to the cancer and could be targeted by antibodies from the patient's immune system. These proteins are called neoantigens because they are new proteins due to the cancer that our body can react to generate antibodies. Neo for new, anti for antibody, and gen for generating, or neoantigen. Once these neoantigens are identified, several of them are injected into the patient. The immune system recognizes these as foreign proteins and begins to create an immune response, effectively priming the immune system to target and destroy the cancer. Now, you may be wondering, if these cancer cells are producing proteins that the immune system can target, why doesn't the body just attack them on its own? The short answer is, it would if it could. Cells become cancerous through mutations that change how they grow and act, and certain mutations will increase the risk of these cells eventually becoming cancer. Some of these involve the abnormal cells gaining the ability to prevent the immune system from recognizing and attacking them. This is what's called an immunosuppressive tumor microenvironment. By introducing a personalized cancer vaccine, the neoantigens are presented outside of this protected environment, allowing the immune system to recognize and attack the cancer. In the clinical trial, these 9 patients received a personalized cancer vaccine with neoantigens tailored to their specific renal cell carcinomas. The vaccines were injected into and under their skin, and all 9 patients generated an immune response, and more importantly, after 3 years, all of them remained cancer-free. The major side effects were localized injection site reactions in all patients and flu-like symptoms in most of them. Although this study is limited due to its small sample size, it does show that personalized cancer vaccines could be incredibly promising as a new tool in the fight against cancer. On a side note, I would like to see what would happen if this process was more streamlined. What I would propose would be to take a sample of their cancer, break the cells with a lysate that will kill the cancer cells but leave their proteins intact, purify that lysate, and then inject that as the vaccine instead. I may be wrong, and this is just theoretical, but this could expose the immune system to even more neoantigens and potentially in greater quantities. This approach would also offer a turnaround time of only a few minutes and have a much lower cost than the current method. But this strategy, it would have its potential downsides, as there would be no control over what proteins could cause an immune response, leading to possible autoimmune concerns, and other potential side effects from the protein mixture just being injected directly. But in theory, if it worked and was safe, it could be revolutionary. That's just my own hypothesis for now, and we'll have to see where the research takes us. That's it for today. I'm Frank Ciopatini with Servetty Software, signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.